Hey, my name is Russell Brunson, and I want to share with you something really special to me. Recently, I finished writing my very first book called .com Secrets, and I actually want to give you a copy of this for free. But before we do, I want to explain to you really quickly what this book is about, but more importantly, I want to share with you what this book is not about. Now, this book, it's not about getting more traffic to your websites, okay? But after you read this and you understand the .com secrets, I promise you, you'll get exponentially more visitors and more people coming to your website. Now, this book it's also not about increasing your conversions. Yet what you learn inside of here will increase your conversions more than any headline tweak or split test ever could even hope to accomplish. And all that's here inside this book. Now, if you're currently struggling to get people to actually come to your website, or when they actually come to your website to get those people to convert and to become buyers and to actually give you money, my guess is you probably think you have some type of traffic or conversion problem. But in my experience, after working with tens of thousands of businesses and entrepreneurs just like you all around the world, that rarely is it a traffic or a conversion problem. It typically comes back to something that's, at first it's a lot harder to see, and that's the bad news, but it's a lot easier to fix, and that's the good news. For over a decade, I've had a really cool opportunity to work with entrepreneurs from all around the world, people like you and like me who want to change the world in our own little way. For example, a little while ago, I got a call from Drew Canoli. He runs a company called Fit Life TV. He lives down in San Diego, and they invited me to come fly down to San Diego and spend some time with them. Now, at the time, their company was making over $1 million a year, but unfortunately, they weren't profitable. Because of some changes at Facebook and some other internal struggles they ran into, they just weren't able to become profitable. And so they called me because they wanted help with two things. They wanted help with traffic and conversions. And I knew going into it that although that's what they thought they needed, that wasn't the issue. And so we sat down and they kind of shared with me everything they were doing and showed me what was working, what wasn't working. We looked at everything, and almost instantly I knew what was the problem. And again, it wasn't a traffic problem, it wasn't a conversion problem, it was something else.
Taking Russell's advice, everything that he's told us to do throughout the beginning of our launch with Organifi, our superfood green juice product. It's all organic, awesome. And the results from this thing are absolutely amazing. But what we've seen on the numbers side of it, as far as what we've been able to create, is incredible. Yeah, we were blown away with the results that we received. We weren't expecting it to be this big. And we sold out in 48 hours of our initial run. And it's been crazy ever since too. I didn't anticipate it working so well. And I'm a big believer in abundance, right? And I'm always prepping myself for the best possible solution, but this has superseded even that. And that's cool. So we did a soft launch on the first day, and we received about $10,000. That was just on my personal Facebook page. And then the next day was $36,000. The day after that was $35,000. And every day after the initial launch, we've sold anywhere from 15 to 20 grand. So how we did that was using Russell's information.
Wasn't that awesome, you guys? Every time I see that video, it gets me excited again. Now, that process I just took Drew and his team through, it's the exact same process I take all of my clients through who pay me $100,000. And it's also the exact same process that you're gonna go through when you get the .com Secrets book. Now again, like I told you before, I'm gonna be sending you guys this as a gift for free. Now, I'm curious, are you interested to see what's inside of here? Well, come here and check it out. I wanna show you some really cool stuff. The first thing you learn about when you start reading the .com Secrets book is a concept I call the secret formula. The first step in the secret formula is you're going to learn to identify exactly who your dream customers and your dream clients are. Now, after you know who those people are, the second step is I'm going to help you find out exactly where to find those people. The third then is what type of beta we're going to create to attract those clients. And then the last step here is you got to figure out what results do you want to get for that person. How can you serve them at the highest level in a way that's going to change their life, but also make you the most amount of money? Okay, now that's kind of what the secret formula is. After you understand the secret formula, I'm then going to show you inside the book the 7 sales funnels we use to get your dream clients and help us send them up to your highest level of products or services. But the coolest thing is that we don't just stop there. I don't just show you the sales funnels. I also give you the exact sales scripts we use to get people to buy your products at each of the different types of sales funnels that you're going to use. Now, like I said before, this is the exact same process I took Drew's company through. It's the exact same process I take all of my high-level clients through, and I'm so excited now to take you through this process as well. It's going to help you literally to go and attract more of your dream clients, the people you want to work with, the people you want to serve, and it's going to allow you to serve them at a higher level, to help them to transform their lives. And while you do that, the most exciting thing is that as you're transforming their lives, you're going to make more money, it's going to transform your business, and it's going to transform your life as well. And that's why I'm so excited. Now, this book literally is the underground playbook for growing your company online. And what's cool is I actually want to give this to you for free, like I said before. And all you've got to do is you got to take the first step. You've got to go and request it. And again, it's going to cost you a little bit of shipping and handling money, but that's it. And afterwards, we're going to ship you out a copy today. There's no catch, there's no gimmicks. You're not signing up for some kind of monthly program or anything. We're shipping you this book for free. And in fact, if you don't love this book, I want you to get it, take it home, read the entire thing. At the end of it, if you don't love this book, just let me know, and what we'll do is I'll refund your shipping costs and let you keep the book. That's how much I believe in this and how much I know it's going to change your business and change your life. Does that sound good? All right, so what you need to do right now is fill out the form on the side, let us know where to ship it to you, and if we still have some left over from our special promotion, then we'll package it up and we'll ship it out to you right now. Does that sound good? Awesome, then fill out the form right now.
When I started my business, to be honest with you, I didn't have a clue. I mean, I went out there, I can't even say I was afraid because I didn't even know I was afraid. I was that clueless about what I was doing in my business, but I was going out there and I was trying to make something happen. But it wasn't until I came across .com Secrets and the information that Russell Brunson has to offer that my business completely transformed because I transformed. Russell helped me to understand that my limitations, the challenges, the things I hadn't been able to accomplish up to that point were about me and not having a map to follow to get me to that place, to that top of the mountain where I wanted to be. And when I was able to find that map, oh man, it changed my life, changed my business. I mean, I'm not going to look back. I mean, the sky's the limit from this point forward. You know, from basically negative $150 to 7 figures every year. I am a walking, talking, raving Russell Brunson fanatic.
It's changed my life. Totally changed my life. Totally changed my focus and my family and my business partnerships. And so it's awesome. And I can see the look on his face and how he's grateful that in some way his finger, his talent, his God-given gifts have had a hand in changing my life. And who knows how many more? My kids, my wife, my business partners. But it has this trickle effect. It's going to empower me to now make a difference in other people's lives, grow my business. Incredibly grateful for it.
Yeah, that system has given me the security to not have to go back to that lifestyle that I had before where I was working my butt off. I was working 60, 70 hours a week, trading dollars for hours. Using that system has freed up my time and energy to focus on what's most important in my life. And I would recommend it highly to anybody. Getting your hands on these systems and these tools that Russell teaches. Using and implementing these tools that Russell teaches in this system allowed me to take this 10-week trip in an RV with my family of 4 kids across the northwestern part of the United States and allowed us to launch a coaching program where we made close to 6 figures in it. I'm super excited about the future of my business and where it's going. We've just scratched the surface of what we can do, and I'm excited about taking it further to another level, taking more trips, having more time to spend with my family, and not trading the dollars for hours anymore.
One of the very first programs that I did with Russell, I actually didn't really have a system for my sales process. And when I went through the program, I learned a strategy that is now bringing in 80% of my business's income. So we scrapped everything else that we were doing because we learned this one strategy. And for the last 2.5 years, that's all we've been doing. And it's way less stress, no more nightmares. I mean, it's just so easy. I'm working with the people that I want to work with, and they're paying me high dollar amounts, which is so awesome and so rewarding. So, I mean, just that system alone is worth so much money to me, any dollar amount, because it makes, hundreds of thousands of dollars in my business. So, I mean, if you can have access to that, if he's selling that and you guys can get your hands on it, I would absolutely encourage you to say yes to that, because that information will absolutely change your business no matter where you are right now. So I would definitely grab that up. So, I mean, I'm so thankful every day that I get to do this and help so many other people, because it's really powerful work. I knew every step of the way that there was a reason for everything, and I was just determined as hell to figure out what it was. For me, there was no other option than to figure out the reason for all of this chaos. And I'm so glad that I was so persistent, because just to be on the other side of it is amazing. Now it's just happiness all the time, fun, happiness, everything's easy, But it wasn't always that way, and most people living on this planet do not have an easy life. And if I can just help a few more people.
So if someone has a chance to get .com Secrets, they would be doing their children and their grandchildren an injustice not to pick up this book and implement the things that Russell's talking about. It's a limited time offer. I know there's a small amount of books that he's going to be able to disseminate with the free plus shipping. Don't wait. I mean, do yourself a favor, do your children, your grandchildren a favor. Go get the book now. It's going to change your life.